So, what are the best penny stocks to buy on January 14th, 2025? Well, number one recommendation is Eterna Therapeutics, stock symbol ERNA. It is up today 199% or 61 cents, trading at 92 cents a share. Since this morning, it already traded, listen to this, 394 million shares in the first 90 minutes since the market opened. Market cap for the company, though, is roughly $150 million. So this is a typical pharmaceutical penny stock. Why pharmaceutical? Because if you see the word therapeutics in the name of the company, this is what it is. Basically, whatever medication they develop, they call it therapy that treats a certain condition or a certain disease. So this company 6 months ago used to trade at $2 a share. Then over the next 6 months, it pretty much collapsed to like 20 cents. While it was collapsing, nobody was trading that stock, nobody wants to touch it. And the reason is that the fact that they will actually produce a commercial viable product with good sales is not very high, because it's a trial and error process which sometimes takes months to years to actually create some kind of medication. However, once they were able to hit some kind of major milestone, such as they receive positive results for the clinical trials, when the medication is being used on actual humans and they could see that it actually helps, or maybe they're being approved already by FDA and they got some kind of approval letter or agreement, or maybe some big pharma is trying to buy them because of what they're developing. So in any case, when news like this hits this type of stocks, they go wild. So such as this one basically went up 200% and essentially tripling in price in one day. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look and see what kind of medication they are discovering, or they're trying to make or sell or whatever. So, and if it sounds pretty good, then maybe you should put some money into it, especially considering that even if you jump in right now at 92 cents, your upside potential, if it goes back to the previous levels, is $2. So you could still make 100% on that stock, even though you just missed almost a 200% jump in price. So take a look, see what you think, and maybe put some money into it. Eterna Therapeutics, stock symbol ERNA, only 79 cents a share. Next one is Firefly Neurosciences, stock symbol AIFF. It is up today 105% or $2, trading at $3.90. Since this morning, it already traded, listen to this, 105 million shares in the first 90 minutes since the market opened. Market cap of the company, though, is roughly $60 million. So again, typical pharmaceutical penny stock. If you see the word neuroscience, you know what this thing is about. They're basically trying to develop something for maybe a human nervous system or something like that. But the main thing is that, again, 6 months ago they used to trade at $9 a share. Then they couldn't produce any positive news, so the stock collapsed to like $2 a share. Nobody was trading it, nobody was touching it, everybody was scared. So, however, some kind of news arrived today, and suddenly we have a lot of buyers coming in, pushing the stock to doubling the stock price, and also creating 105 million shares in trading volume, which tells you that there's like a lot of new buyers coming in and basically swapping those shares for their money. So, and the main thing is that the stock, even though if you should take a look and see what exactly they're announcing, what kind of news they released. But if you decide to jump in right now at $3.90, again, considering that your upside potential is $9, I mean, you could still effectively more than double your money in that stock if everything goes fine and it goes back to its previous levels. So take a look, see what's going on there, and maybe put some money into it. So Firefly Neuroscience, stock symbol AIFF. Only $3.90 a share. Next one, Nature's Miracle Holding, stock symbol NMHI. It is up today 111% or $1.26, trading at $2.40. Since this morning, it already traded 136 million shares. Market cap for the company, though, is roughly $15 million. So, I'm not sure what this company does, but 6 months ago, it used to trade at $14 a share. Then it collapsed all the way to $1. Over the last 6 months, it was a pretty ugly ride. Nobody was trading it. There was a couple of spikes, but they quickly died down and the stock started to collapse even further. So some kind of news were released today, and suddenly the stock is attracting 136 million shares in trading volume, which means there's, again, a lot of new buyers coming in and there's a lot of interest to this stock. So if I were you, I would take a look and see what's going on there, because if you think that the news are kind of like long-term playing news and they will carry the stock much higher than before, and you decide to pull the trigger and buy it at $2.39, considering that your upside potential is $14, that's what you used to trade back in August of, back in July of last year. Well, that kind of tells you that, let's say you bought it for $2, goes $14, so you could make 7 times your money, or 700%. So that sounds very attractive. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look and see what's going on there. So Nature's Miracle Holding, stock symbol NMHI, only $2.39 a share. Next one is Cumberland Pharmaceuticals, stock symbol CPIX. It is up today 43% or 91 cents, trading at $3.24 a share. Since this morning, it already traded 4 million shares. Market cap for the company is roughly $60 million. So, another pharmaceutical penny stock. How do I know? Well, because the word pharmaceuticals is in its name. So, but this company is actually much different from other pharmaceutical stocks that we discussed today. And the reason is that 6 months ago, this stock used to trade at around $1. Right now, it's trading at $3.24. So I would say about 2 months ago, on December 9th, they released some kind of news, and that pushed the stock from $1 to like $2.50. There was a big spike in trading volume. I'm talking about probably like 100 million shares, and a huge jump in price. But what's interesting about this stock is that it didn't collapse back to its previous level. So it jumped to like $2, then it started to hover around $2 for the last 2 months, and suddenly another piece of news came in and it pushed this thing another 40%. So it sounds like this company has some very positive development, and it looks like it's kind of sustainable development, because the stock doesn't really collapse back to its previous levels after the initial spike. So it might be something substantial, something serious. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look and maybe put some money into it. So Cumberland Pharmaceuticals, stock symbol CPIX, only $3.24 a share. So if you want to find out other great penny stocks to buy, go to this website called pnn.com, and it will take you to my app called Penny Gems that covers around 2,000 penny stocks trading under $5. This is the app that I developed personally, so you would be able to find the best advice in the world in terms of what to buy. Thank you for your time, and good luck trading.